Hello again, friends. This is American Hussar Gaming, and I am Hussar. I wanted to introduce you to one of my another one of my off-meta builds, the Oakensorc. And while it may only still be good for maybe another week, it's still fun to play. So I thought I'd give you a chance to introduce it to you. Go ahead and I'll buff up, and I'll show you the character stats. There we are, buffed up. 4804 weapon damage and spell damage. 4243 weapon damage. 45.2% spell crit and weapon crit, 11870 spell and physical pen, and he's a little squishy, with spell resistance being 21247, physical resistance 16165, and crit resistance a measly 1444, with 64 points into health, or into Magicka. Because this is an Oaken build, I've got major everything down here. I'm just eating the purple food at the moment. But I will use Bewitched Sugar Skulls. Let's see if I've got any left on this guy. Nope, I don't, but sometimes I use that. Here are the sets I'm using. First one is Innate Axiom. Why am I using this? For the 5-item bonus there. It adds 382 spell and weapon damage to my class abilities, which is all 3 of those. Those are my class abilities. So anything that does damage gets that much added to it on top of what I'm getting from the major buffs I've got. Next up is the Monster Helm, Balorgs. Got it on here in Impen for the crit resistance, and because I already had it, and I had it with the Tri-Stat glyph on it. I may switch out for Krogs or Iceheart. If I'm going to use a full monster set, I'll use Iceheart and go full defensive. But the next set is Oblivion's Foe. You don't hear a lot about this. It's really super deep cut off meta set. But I picked it because of the soul magic bonus, because we're using this to give ourselves big bonuses with soul magic for our ultimate, which, spoiler, it's a cool one, I think. That's all 5 pieces in light, all in divines. Use the Innate Axiom Shoulders, also in Divines. All of them have max mag enchantments on them. Bloodthirsty on the 2 Innate Axiom Jewelries. And Infused on the Oakensoul for the extra damage. Skills. Crystal Frags. This is my main spammable. This also gets a giant boost from the sets that I'm using. Soul Splitting Trap, I use it because of the bonus I get from my armor set. By marking them with that, I double dip on the damage bonus. Bound Aegis, this is kind of a flex spot. I've got Aegis here because I get the max Magicka and I get minor resolve, which stacks the major resolve that the Oakensoul ring gives me. Streak, because this is my get the fuck out of dodge button. It's got a nice stun on it and I can get free. Matriarch, this damage is boosted as well. I picked the healing one on purpose for the burst heal, but it also does a lot of damage because it's being boosted by the other set. And finally the ultimate, the soul magic ultimate, Shatter Soul. You burn an enemy from the inside with soul fire, dealing all of that damage over 5 seconds, and then upon completion it explodes for 10,848. It's great when you got ball groups and BGs going on. You can't run into any disabling effects when you're channeling it. So the whole time you're casting it, you can't be disrupted by it. So they can Dragon Leap on you all you want. You can still get damaged by it, but they can't knock you down or stun you. Champion points. The green ones are personal preference. Treasure Hunter, Rationer to increase the duration of my food. If I'm going to use a lot of potions, I'll switch that to Liquid Efficiency. Gifted Rider because I hate going slow. And Steed's Blessing, because I hate going slow. If you don't want to use that, you can flip liquid efficiency into there so you don't have to worry about it. Having your food and potions both be slotted. Blue Tree. Master at Arms. Deadly Aim. Wrathful Strikes. Ironclad. If you feel like you're running low on magic, you could slot Arcane Efficiency in there. I've tried using Occult Overload. I've seen some people do it. I just don't like how it lines up with this set. It doesn't seem to work as well. And the Red Tree. Strategic Reserve. which gives you 30 health recovery for every 10 ultimate you haven't spent. Juggernaut, you take less damage under crowd control. Rejuvenation for the recovery. Boundless Vitality for the health bonus. You can also flip out Fortified and Sustained by Suffering. And then Shield Master in case you want to use any of your damage shields and get a bigger bonus to them. Because we know that fashion is the true endgame content for ESO, I'll go ahead and show you the colors I've got using it. We've got everything is from the Sigic order, except for the skull cap, which I've taken off. And I've got my Veteran Sunspire skin on because I like it. Really no other reason than that. The colors are Julianos White for the main channel there. Indiro Blue for the blue. And Divine Gold for the gold channel. Alright folks, that's it for this build. I've got another one planned for this guy in the future once the patch drops. Thanks for joining in. If you found this at all useful, please like and subscribe. And please go in the comments and comment. Just even say your following directions. I don't know how the algorithm works. I just know that helps it. Thanks, and I will see you soon.